Hi, this is Kaushik Ranchod here, and welcome to the Ranchod Law Group video that we are doing on the national interest waiver. And what we're talking about here is whether or not you qualify. How do you qualify? So let's look at what the new DONISAR standard talks about. First of all, what you need to be doing needs to be of national importance. And so an example of that would be doing, for instance, research on how to purify water for the nation as a whole, or doing research on a vaccine for a disease, or the sign of the times right now, of course, is the COVID. If you were able to work on something like that, where you are working on something of that nature where it's going to affect the nation as a whole, and we actually do have a client like that right now who is working on a cure for for COVID, and we're just hoping that he's successful. And of course, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of other people also working on that as well. But back to the national interest waiver requirements here. In order to qualify, you need to demonstrate that you are going to do something that is going to be of national importance as a whole, and that you have the qualifications to be able to advance that endeavor. So what does that mean? Well, let's talk about what the basics are first. You should have typically a master's degree or higher, or a bachelor's degree plus 5 years of experience to fall within the EB2 employment-based second preference category, which the national interest waiver falls within. So if you have that, awesome, you're off to a good start. In addition to that, whether or not you qualify for that second prong of DONISAR, which we've been talking about, it's also very helpful if you have publications and you have people citing to your publications. So it's not just the publications themselves, but also that you have people also using your work. So publications are very helpful. Also, letters from people in your field who can attest to what you are doing. So it's not helpful to have vague general letters. They need to be as specific as possible about what you're doing. And of course, the more qualified that the letter writer is, the better it is for you as well. So not only that, if you have awards, if you judge the work of others, these are all examples of ways that you can demonstrate that you meet the national interest waiver requirement. If you're not there yet, you can work on getting citations. Sometimes it's better to wait, but it also depends upon where you're published and how often you're cited. So it's not just the number of publications, it's also the quality as well. All right, if you have more questions, reach out to us at 916-613-3553, and love to talk to you more about whether or not you qualify and what the next steps could be. Thank you. Have an amazing day.